Donald Trump hasn't even shown up yet, and already there have been several very noisy ejections out of this pavilion. We'll show you the first one right here. Happened about an hour ago. And she said, look, we're not out really so much to shut down Trump as much just to say that his message is wrong, we disagree with it, and it empowers us to do this. And she wasn't even so sure that it was smart to try to cancel the event. She said, look, he's here, and this gives us a chance to let our voices be heard as well. Giancarlo Nardini is a Chicago business owner, just like Donald Trump. In fact, his restaurant sits a few blocks from Trump Tower. Last week, he snapped up a free ticket to the Trump rally, and now he can't wait to go. Or can he?
The idea was to get as many of these tickets as we can and then not go to the rally, ideally to make it look like he only has 30 people there.
In a fairly blue state, Chicago is definitely a very blue city. Cook County Republicans this week put Trump a distant third in their latest poll, behind his rivals, Ohio Governor John Kasich and Senator Ted Cruz.
In part, is this just cute? Yeah, it's just cute, but it's also our goal to say, hey, Donald, this ain't your neighborhood. You are not welcome here.
Meanwhile, Black and Hispanic groups are planning such a large protest outside the Trump rally at the University of Illinois Chicago Pavilion that a stage is being set up across the street to handle the protesters. UIC student Cassandra Robledo is one of them.
All of us just kind of were shocked. Why UIC of all places? So that was our first reaction. And then our second reaction was just anger.
The UIC campus is as culturally diverse as you'll find anywhere in the country, and Robledo says her group is relishing the chance to take aim at Trump.
I guess this is a chance for us to empower ourselves and speak up for ourselves.
Nearly 200 UIC teachers signed a letter to the school administration urging them to cancel Trump's rally over fears of violence. And Robledo helped form a Stop Trump Chicago social media site to coordinate the protesters.
As of now, I believe we're at 9,000 people who've clicked going.
And that would be about as many people outside the UIC pavilion as can fit inside. UIC's administration says it takes no position whatsoever on Donald Trump, that it's just renting out its pavilion as it would to anybody who pays. Trump supporter Sandy Chisnikevich also got a ticket to the rally, and she will be going. Is it lonely being a Trump supporter in a blue state?
Yes, it is. It takes guts for him to come here because I don't know how well received he will be. This is why we have the First Amendment. Everybody gets to voice their opinion. The protesters get to voice theirs, we get to voice ours, and he gets to voice his.
Illinois Congressman Luis Gutierrez, who will also be protesting at the rally, says the demonstrators won't make a bit of difference to Trump supporters or his detractors. But he says that's not the point.
I think it is important that when history is recorded, that his trip to Chicago did not go by with our silence, because silence is acquiescence to his message.
Andy Roesgen, Al Jazeera, Chicago.